Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams. And today we are having a look at the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Retro Carded Stalker, Sergeant Stalker to be exact. Had this on pre-order from Amazon with the other two, Cobra Commander, and this guy came in and did Cobra Commander yesterday. So yeah, I'm totally loving the retro carded thing. I'm replacing the G.I. Joes that I lost all those years ago with new ones that are bigger and better, and I love it. Here we've got the warning choking hazard, don't put toys in your mouth, G.I. Joe Sergeant Stalker, ages 4+. There is the reproduction of that original artwork there in all of his green tiger stripe camo glory. And then here you have the figure there. Hasbro logo at the bottom. On the back here, we have his file card in multilingual. There's the entire series, or entire wave. I have this one yet. This one hasn't shipped yet. Jibber jabber legal jogging across the board, ages 0 to 3. You know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right, you're welcome. Houses of Klingon and a barcode. Let's get him out of the package. Let's get him onto the pedestal and we'll have a look. And here we have him on the pedestal. Let's have a look at the accessories. First and foremost, we have the classic retro G.I. Joe 2-peg stand that comes with the retro carded figures, and this one's got the G.I. Joe logo stamped in it with the star, and we have seen that. Then he also comes with a smattering of weapons here. First off, we've got a very large SMG submachine gun with a hopper on it, and the bullets right there in a copper paint app getting fed up into the bullet receiver. And then on the back here, we've just got, it's all in black, except for the little bit of a glossy paint job on the hopper, and then the copper. But other than that, it's just a black submachine gun, but it looks awesome, and it does have a effects hole in the end there. And then we have that classic G.I. Joe laser rifle thing that a bunch of them came with. This is basically the Stormtrooper gun of G.I. Joe. Yeah, looks great. I believe this is the same one that came with Duke, but his was the green, the olive drab green. This one's all in black. It's got that little stock on it there with the kink in it that we all remember. This one also has gun effects hole in it. Looks great. And then we have a back holster, the same, this is basically a reuse of the back holster that came with him, and I'm really wondering if this fits in there, and it does, because I want it to, because I don't want to have that in his hand, I want this in his hand. So that does fit in there, as well as the smaller rifle fits in there, but it actually doesn't feel like it was designed for that. It kind of feels like it was designed for this. And that's exactly what's happening with that. And then we also have a knife with a single edge knife with a nice shiny silver paint app, and then a black handle on it right there. Pretty cool looking knife, actually. It's got a really detailed handle on it. It has like a slip grip design in that. Looks good. And then we also have a semi-automatic pistol with a removable silencer. Obviously, that one also has the effects hole in it, as well as the silencer has the effects hole in it. So, or suppressor, either way. Yep, got a semi-automatic. Almost looks like it might be a Colt, possibly. But yep, semi-automatic, and it's got an extended mag on it as well, and then he's got a holster for that. And then here we have Sergeant Stalker, and he stands at approximately between 6 1/4 and 6.5 inches tall, so not as tall as Cobra Commander. This looks fantastic. I got a feeling this is going to be a 10 out of 10 for me. Possibly, I could be wrong. The head sculpt looks great. I don't think that... Oh, nope. The beret is removable on this one as well. I didn't think that it was because it came on him in the package. Okay. So yeah, we've got a removable beret on there as well. That is an awesome face sculpt. That is a face of a guy who's getting ready to take care of business. The eyes are really piercing. The everything about this is great. I don't have any complaints. Oh, we got a little cut back there on the back of his head. Doesn't have it on the other side, but he has it on this side. Look at that. That's awesome. And then we've got a battle harness in black, with pouches and little places for things and grenades and everything like that. All in. It's a single piece, so you could take it off if you so desired. Wasn't on the original, I don't believe. Maybe he had something. I don't know. They all had stuff molded onto their chest. And then we have a top and bottom of that classic tiger stripe, dark green and olive drab green that he wore. I mean, this is pretty much right out of the past. This looks fantastic. I'm gonna put his hat back on because that is also in that same camouflage. And then you've got the little sergeant symbol up there on the top of that beret in the front. Bare hands. We've got the holster for the pistol and the silencer. We have the sheath for the knife, and then he's got the hole in the back there for the back holster. Looking at articulation, we've got a neck with a ball going into the upper torso with a dumbbell going into the neck, giving us full rotation of the head. That much down and that much up. Not a lot, but that's okay. And then great tilt. We have a little bit of a butterfly joint in there. Not much of one, but I'm not complaining after that Cobra Commander. Full rotation of the arm at the shoulder with a hinge at the shoulder going up down to a bicep swivel with a double elbow, taking us all the way to right there. Down to the wrist where we got full rotation on the wrist with an in and out hinge on his left hand and a up and down on the right. Hinge mid torso for some ab crunch all the way to there and all the way back to there. The harness doesn't really hinder it at all. A ball joint at the waist for some hula hoop, and there goes his hat. My floor wanted it. Hula hoop and some waist swivel. We've got legs out to there with a drop down ball joint, a thigh swivel, and a double knee going back to there. Down to the boot where we have a boot swivel, and then detents on the feet and a forward rocker. Let's get him geared up here. Let's put this on him. These are always tough to get on their backs. I gotta get this lined up with the... Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Knife in the sheath. And let's take this apart and put that silencer to fit in there. Okay, and then put the pistol in the holster. Trying to do this in front of the camera is not easy. And then let's get his, because he's getting displayed with this gun without a doubt. That's the G.I. Joe gun. All right, let me grab the... where'd it go? There it is. My floor didn't consume it. Okay. All right. I love it. I love it. Let's get him off the pedestal, lined up with some other characters, and we'll see how he scales up. All right, here we got him with the Metacom mafex Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Imperial Stormtrooper version 2, the Hasbro Marvel Legends series Wolverine's Origins Wolverine, and the Mattel DC Universe Classics John Stewart Green Lantern. all in all, super happy with this. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. Gosh, the Hasbro G.I. Joe guys absolutely know what they're doing. And I wish they could spill some of that love over. Well, Marvel Legends is doing their sculpting and articulation is really, really good too. I wish it just would spill over to Star Wars Black Series. I wish we could get this kind of articulation in Star Wars. Can you imagine? But that aside, this is fantastic. I have not yet, I don't have all the retros because I don't have the Cobra Eel, I don't have Torpedo, and I didn't get Lady J. I think those are the only ones that I didn't get, but these are fantastic, and I love the fact that they're doing this, and I like the other stuff coming out in the regular line too, because those look awesome. I got Raptor on the way. Yeah, 10 out of 10 for me on this one, and that will do it for this one. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Click that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of my channel. You all have yourselves a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time, and until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.